Hello YouTube and welcome to my January 2024 dividend portfolio update. Starting with the top 10, it's been a bit of a shake-up since last time. My Vanguard S&P 500 ETF is now on top, so it's the biggest holding. BP's dropped down one. Rolls-Royce and Facebook come up a couple, and Shell's dropped down a little bit. And Nucor's sort of made a re-entry, so that's really good. Looking at last month's performance, continued from like a stellar December we had. I got a little bit impatient, so I just wanted to get invested this month because it's been a bit of a busy month. So I put money in sort of the 8th of January, and then continued a little bit flat, had a bit of a dip, regret not waiting really, flattened off again, and then sort of started to return up to sort of just up to where it was before, saying them a little dip at the end of the month. So I actually finished the month negative, so a loss really, but not too much of a problem. So going over the individual stocks, so it's, like I say, it's been quite an up and down month for a lot of them. So I thought I'd go through them all. So 3M had a bit of a bad month, and Flax down as well, had a bad month. AGNC, that was fairly flat really. Google had a bit of a drop towards the end of the month, but not too bad. Amazon had a bit of a stellar month going up. That's what's keeping my portfolio afloat at the minute. Apple had a bit of a drop, but finished the month flat. Archer Daniels had a major drop in the middle of the month. They were under investigation for something, like it's completely gone what I was going to say, but they were under investigation. I'm not worried about it. AT&T actually had a good month, which is not too bad. Data processing had a good month as well. Viva had a fairly flattish month. BA Systems had a good month, but then there's a lot of conflict in the world. Bank of Montreal dropped down, bit of a bad month. Bank of Nova Scotia had a bit of a flat month. Bluefield Solar Income had a downward trending month. BP, fairly flat month. British Tobacco had a flattish month but recovering. That had quite a drop not so long ago. Cardinal Health, that had not had a bad month actually. It looks like it's finished low, but it actually got a nice little peak towards the end there. Caterpillar's having a stellar time. $315. Whoa. Sell some in my private portfolio, I think. Chubb had a mega month. Citigroup had a mega month. Coca-Cola had an average month, slightly up. Diageo has had a good month. I put a bit of money in there as well. I'm going to get that up to £100, that one. Direct Line, bad month. Can't wait to sell that out. Ecolabs had a good month. Emerson Electric had a flattish month. Franklin Resource had a bad month. So there's a theme, so it's lots up, lots down. General Dynamics had a good month. Again, conflict. It's not good for the world, but good for money. I'm not ashamed of it. You shouldn't be either. Gladstone Land had a poorish month really. So this one, because I'm doing something different this year. I always try to do something different every year, just to experiment while I've got trading 212, because it's commission free, so you can do a lot of experimenting, which is this whole thing is all about. So I've decided to invest £1 a day into my hold to sell pie, and I'll show you that shortly. And this is the one I'm doing it on. So last year I created this hold to sell pie, and out of that I only sold one company. Took all year to get it into a profit to sell. So this year, because I want to shift them off, I've decided that I'm going to cost average in at £1 a day until they're in or very close to being net zero, and then hopefully when they make 10% profit, I'll sell them. So Gladstone Land's the one I'm doing on. So because it's a bit of an experiment, let's see how it goes. I'm only doing companies that are paying dividends. So Gladstone Land is paying dividends. So if it doesn't work out, at least I'll have an increased dividend income from it. And if it does work out, I'll get it sold. So anyway, back on. Greencoat Wind had a bad month. GSK had a good month, which is good, put that back into profit. Horizon had a fairly flattish month, but not doing too bad. HSBC had a flattish month. IBM had a stellar month. Illinois Toolworks, it's a fairly flattish month. Oh, excuse me, I'm just drinking some drink. Vesco, so this EDF one, ETF. God, what's wrong with me tonight? Bit of a poor month. I'm going to sell this one. I've got two ETFs in the S&P 500. I don't need them both. I've decided I want to sell this one. So when I've got space on my hold sell pile, it will go in there. Global Clean Energy had another bad month. I'm trying to take the emotion out. I'm really into clean energy future. That's why I brought it, but it's not doing what I thought it would do. So I need to take the emotion out of it and put it into the sell pile. JP Morgan had a flat month. Sainsbury's had a slightly downward trending month, but not too bad. Johnson & Johnson. I think my internet's just gone. Come on. Oh, something's happened here. Something's crashed. Anyway, so we'll go through it and we'll keep going through. I think my internet might have dropped out. But yeah, overall not too bad. Some big ups. So Facebook, and I really want to show you that. That had a stellar month. Gone up like $50, $60, $70 a share. Really good. Yeah, the one's up and down. Really. Pfizer's down a little bit. But apart from that, doing not too bad. Reality income. I'm going to get that back to zero, but that's doing okay. Rolls-Royce been flat actually. Not sort of, it's accelerate growth, slowed down quite a bit. So, but not doing too bad. So there goes having a bit of a drop. So that probably the next one I'll do £1 a day if I ever get around to it. Starbucks had a bit of a drop as well this month. Tesla had a massive drop. Should have sold them. I remember saying it before Christmas, I think. I'm going to sell them, and I didn't. Now I regret it. 24 monthly select, doing okay. That's quite a surprise to me. It seems it was a risky one. It's doing me good actually. Unilever, probably one I'll put some money in this year because the share price is down a little bit. And on to ETFs. All my ETFs are doing okay. As you can see, this one I've got twice because I accidentally bought the wrong one, but they're the same ticker symbol. Just trying to get that one in a profit to sell it again. Might be another £1 a day one. Me to do that. VCI Properties. Oh, it's dropped a little bit. But that was doing okay. Walmart's doing okay. Whitestone REIT and WW Granger had a stellar month. So that's kind of where we are with the portfolio. And if this is going to work, I'll try and show you my pies. Oh no, it won't. Okay, so let's go over to then my dividend income. So this month I invested £200.63, which gave me an interest payment of £37.11. So I didn't quite make that dividends, but it wasn't a bad month. So I had AG Investments payout £1.36. Automate data processing paid out 63p. Bank of Nova Scotia £1.52, which is really good. Starting to see a lot more pounds these days, which is where I want to be. Cardinal Health paid out 79p. Chubb paid out 51p. Ecolabs paid out 29p. Franklin Resources paid out £1.18. Gladstone Land paid out twice. I had two payments for that. One right at the beginning because it paid every 30 days. Paid out 18p each time, so that was 36 for the month. GlaxoSmithKline paid me out 67p. Horizon paid me out £1.23, which is really good. That's a monthly paying one. Illinois Toolwork paid out 60p. JP, I think I had two payments from this as well. I think one was, I can't remember what the split was, but again, that's paid out twice this month. So £1.22 from that total. JP Morgan Chase, the actual bank. paid me out 80 pence. Kimber & Clark paid me out 96 pence. LTC Properties paid me twice. I had 2 payments of that as well. So one was 99p and the other one was £1.06. So that's over £1 a month now. Ching ching. Main Street Capital paid out 64p. Medtronics paid me out 66p. And National Grid, love this one, £1.39, which is really good. Pepsi Cola paid out me 75 pence. These 2 ETFs both paid me out twice. So I had 4 payments in total, but £1.44 and £1.56 respectively. It's doing really well. Prospect Capital paid me out £1.27, and Reality Income paid me 63p. So again, because this one's at a loss, and this is now what I'm putting the extra little bit in each month, this should get to £1 by about August, I hope, if things continue. Roper Technologies paid me out 15p, and Severn Trent paid out the first of their dividends at £1.13. Stank paid me out 37 pence. Cisco's paid me out 61p, and T. Rowe Price paid me 94 pence. And then Trig paid me out £1.17, and 24 Select paid me out £1.18, which is really good. One of the ETFs, the VGov one, paid me out 33 pence, and the VUSA one, USC one, sorry, one I got twice, paid me out 56 pence, which is okay. Yeah, VICI Properties paid me out 90 pence. Getting there. Walmart paid me out 38 pence, and Whitestone REIT paid me out 26 pence. So they gave me a grand total for the month, including the 26 pence of interest. I got on a little bit of uninvested cash in there of £30.75p, which is about £7 less than I would have got interest on the other one. So a little bit down. And then before we go to the numbers, I've quick look at the charts before we go into the numbers for the month. See that. So nothing really showing this graph because it's the first month, but there we go, 30 quid. Looking at all of them, top 5 is still BP, Shell, Prospect Capital, and AG Investments. And then which one is number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be close between Penning Group, I think. And yeah, Penning Group's just winning. So yeah, no change really on the top 5 dividend payers. And let's go have a look at the numbers for the month. Yeah, so the £200 I put in. So total money invested in this portfolio I've put in out of my own pocket is £9,330. So with the reinvestment of the dividends plus the pennies, I've put £231 this month. That means the total money invested, including dividend returns, is just under 10 grand. And so that gives me an investment value of 11,600. And this year, so I'm down. You know what, these numbers aren't really meaning anything. It makes this first month. I'm down 7.5%, or nearly 8% before my dividend, and including my dividend investment, I'm down 6.72%. But my overall from day one, I'm actually running at 17.64% profit. So looking good. That's just a random number for this year for me, just how much dividends I'm getting. So my dividend yield is currently sitting at 5.56%, which is really good. And my capital growth this year, because I'm down slightly, I'm down on the £200 or £231 really that's been invested this month. My portfolio is down by £15.55. So not a good start to the year. But anyway, it's recovering. It's starting recovering in February. So now over to my charts. So now I've got a bit of data now. So you can see this is my dividend year on year. So you can see it's going up nicely, and this is 2024. There is another chart on here, but I don't know what it shows on Google. It doesn't show on Google Sheets, but it shows my capital growth over the years. So looking at the trending line, so this is the exponential line of growth for dividends. and this month's well below that line. So all although not doing too bad. I've got a little log of my milestones that I want to achieve, but they're not really that important at the moment. So then let's have a look at the predictor. So I've got my goals in for this year. So this year I want to hit £450 worth of dividend, which is what, 30 odd pounds a month. Yeah, was it 30, 35 pounds? God, I can't count now. No, 40 pounds. About 37 pounds, something like that. About 37 quid. Anyway, digress. So yeah, £450 worth of dividends. I want a capital growth of £426 and a total fund value of 15,000. So here's the website at the moment. So we've got what, £4 to go. I'm gonna put £3 in, so they're not looking too bad. I'm looking for the 50k. Still looking at 12 years, but it's got 0 in at the moment, so that could come down to 11 years, but not within the 5 years. Here's what I might have come the end of this 5-year experiment, but I think if I'm not sitting at 20 grand coming into this 5 years, I'm going to be very disappointed. Okay, and that's really out of that. Is this load again? No, it's crashed. Okay guys, so that's the end of this month's video. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And there's a Train 212 does an affiliate thing where you can get a free share worth £100. So there's a link in the description below. If you want to decide you want to give Train 212 a go and use my link, I'd really appreciate it. Okay guys, subscribe and see you next time. Thank you.